Glory is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Sony. It can be found as a non-exclusive steelbook available at your online retailers. I remember when I first saw the film in theaters, and even to this day, the movie has left a lasting impression. Despite the subject matter, this is a beautifully made film, and while it does fictionalize real events, I still can't help but be entertained and in awe by the time the credits finish. The cast is excellent with some of the strongest performances of that decade. This is a movie that every time I go back to, I get the feels even 30 years since I first watched it. Glory on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 1:85:1 with native 4K resolution and supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. In the latest Sony re-release of a film on 4K, this time with both steelbook packaging and a Dolby Vision pass, Glory on 4K looks just as good as it did back when the HDR-only disc came out in 2019. The 4K's transfer is the same remaster from the original camera negative, and instances of blemishes were few and far between. Film grain is properly cinematic with no apparent signs of management. This is Sony after all. The big question that you are probably searching for in this review is whether the Dolby Vision makes the case for an upgrade over the HDR-only disc. I've reviewed many of the Sony re-releases, and I can say with certainty that the differences are probably going to be minimal to the average viewer at best. While it is true that Dolby Vision does offer a slight tweak to the palette, it's not a substantial one, so for those holding on to their HDR-only 4Ks, you aren't going to be missing out on much. Colors appear natural and full throughout with an occasional scenic highlight punching through the gritty wartime visuals. Green landscapes look excellent, the blue of the Union Army uniforms is appropriately bold, and skin tones appear pleasingly warm. Black levels are generally solid with good nighttime scenes in dark, dimly lit interiors, but there is occasional instances of crush spotted. Of course, the great equalizer between this disc and the previous one is the 4K resolution bump, allowing textures greater depth. No matter which version of the film you have on 4K, you'll be getting the benefit of the uptick in detail. Glory on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio mix, which folds down to a Dolby True HD 7.1. There is also a DTS 5.1, as well as a DTS 2.0 track. There is also a wide variety of international, Dolby Digital, and DTS 5.1 mixes. One more one-to-one between both 4K versions is the Dolby Atmos track. Sony never haphazardly adds Dolby Atmos without purpose, and the subject matter of this film gives it a lot to work with. Of course, action scenes are going to be the highlight of the Atmos, with full immersive audio fidelity that is often engaging and robust. Cannon fire, especially in the climax, hits with authority and sends the resulting debris in various directions. Overhead engagement is plentiful in these battle scenes, with, once again, the climax at Fort Wagner being a highlight. The mid-level and rear speakers bring a bountiful array of audio cues in both action and quieter moments, with bouts of ambience and the film's haunting score. Dialogue reproduction is clean through the center, even during the more chaotic moments. The fronts sound good as well and perfectly complement the center channel. The LFE is never shy nor passive, as it delivers continuous heft when called for. If you have the previous HDR-only disc, the extras appear to be the exact same on this new one. On the 4K is a video commentary of the film and a theatrical trailer. On the included Blu-ray disc, which is a reissue of the old standalone Blu-ray, there are additional bonus content features such as deleted scenes, a making of, an audio commentary, and other previously available content. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Glory on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A-. Sony's latest re-release is once again going to be aimed more for new buyers of the film as opposed to those looking for an upgrade. The transfer is properly cinematic with a good layer of film grain, the palette is strong, and the source is clean. The movie is certainly a recommended pickup as the picture is solid. For the audio mix, I scored this one an A. The film's Dolby Atmos track is a robust experience with a good layer of immersive audio cues. Action, wartime scenes hit with authority, and quieter moments also leave an impression. Audiophiles who have the previous version will be able to tell you just as much. For the extras, I scored them a C. Essentially, this is a cut and paste of the bonus materials from the first 4K release. The supplements are well worth your time, and there was certainly some effort given, but it's just a shame that no new content was given this time around to encourage an upgrade. So that is my review of Glory on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Sony. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link in the comment section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.